Hello, my astounding Aquarius. This is Brandy with Fates of Three Tarot, and thank you guys so much for being here with me. Doing an overall, let's find out what's in Aquarius's world for the October. Our autumn is here, and I am so excited about these cooler temperatures, right? This has been a crazy summer that just did not want to slow down for us. Got the Nine of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords, Ace of Wands. All right, what is going on? Okay, this Nine of Cups is of course how do I want to say that? Unhappiness, lack of fulfillment, some disappointments, underachievements, which brings in, of course, this grief, this heartache, heartbreak. Um, Ace of Wands speaks of passionate new beginning, fresh start, inspiration, that breath of fresh air after this disappointing situation that was unexpected. All right, if this does not resonate, please leave it on the table. If you are finding it later on, there's probably a message in it for you. Um, he, she, they, them, king, queen. It is a masculine or feminine energy I'm picking up on, not necessarily gender involved in a situation. What else does Aquarius need to hear? Got that Seven of Swords in the reverse and the King of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Okay. So there's going to be a morning cycle, kind of contemplative energy during your month of October. It is like the something has come into clarity with the Seven of Swords in reverse. The truth has been revealed. This passionate new beginning, this passionate start, though, it's very inspiring. Lots of energy involved. It's a new initiative. You may be taking on a passion project after this heartbreak, heart loss, whatever this loss is. Okay. Even though I'm saying heartbreak, that doesn't necessarily mean it was a romantic. Could very easily have been something that didn't prosper the way you thought it was going to in a work environment, a family situation. It's like I wanted this contentment, I wanted this joy, and it was pulled away from me, right? Um, it's a it's disappointment, underachievement. Can also be a snobbery type, you know, sticking your nose up above everyone else, acting like you're better than everyone else. Uh, but I'm definitely feeling the sadness here, disappointment, lack of fulfillment. Something didn't come about. This wish wasn't granted the way you wanted it to be. So now it's like, okay, let's get this fresh new start, right? Let's get this inspiration. Something in this is going to strike up a passion within you. And with that comes this truth, this clarity, this confession. Um, it may strike some chords of regret as far as the time and energy that was invested in this situation. However, um, that's not going to be long lived for you guys because in this card, this Five of Cups, which is usually the morning energy for me, you know, the contemplating, the crying over the spilled cups, she's actually already past the point of looking at these three spilled cups. Okay. She's to the point of looking off in the distance and figuring out where she's going now. What direction do I want to go? How do I want my world to look? How do I want my world to feel? She's not to the point of turning around and joining into a new partnership with those two cups that are full behind her, but this is saying there's always hope. Hope is never completely lost with this Five of Cups. This King of Pentacles now, he is the strong, reliable, diligent king, right? He's prospering, doing well, abundance, very ambitious, hardworking, um, protective, sensual. He can share those pentacles with whomever he chooses to. He's worked very hard to get where he is at. Okay, tell me about this combination because these two are very greatly linked. Nine of Cups in the reverse and Three of Swords. What is this disappointment, this sadness? Dealing with a father type figure, somebody that was being controlling, um, a boss This can be very much a boss leadership energy. This may be a work situation that went all the wrong directions. All right. Maybe a loss of employment, even. Um, it can be, someone being very stubborn or reckless, too authoritative, domineering. This focus, this discipline, it may have struck you down. All right. So this passion's stepping in, and that's a beautiful, beautiful energy, right? This is lots of a bounce. It's like, okay, this didn't work that way, but this fresh new idea is coming into play. Queen of Swords, that's I was just speaking of ideas. This is like the truth of being fair, very independent type energy with this queen. She's honest, truthful. She wants to deal with integrity and morality. She will also cut out things that are no longer serving her greatest good in her life. All right. Seven of Swords in reverse. What is coming to light? What is this truth exposed? King of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Either somebody was a false king. They were putting on an energy of having it all together, being a great leader, being using their charisma and their alluring characteristics to have you believing something that was going to happen. But of course, they didn't have anything to back it up. They had no idea how to accomplish this fiery goal. Okay. It was also, somebody again with the being domineering. They're powerless, so that in that insecurity, they handle things in an inappropriate manner. Excuse me, my allergies are insane. Being powerless, ineffective, very weak leader. So if you are talking about a job situation, this is definitely leaning the same way. Lots of job disappointment. If you are dealing with a romantic situation, this is heartbreak by someone you thought was an emperor. Or even if they are an emperor, that doesn't mean they were the great matchup for you in your empress mode. Okay? All right. But the truth is coming out, and there's going to be this fresh new spark, this fresh passion. Um, that the wand's energy can be that lustful energy as well. And- But you're still in contemplative mode. You're sorting out this whole idea of this falsehood that occurred or is occurring now as you're watching this reading. This King of Pentacles, please. He's bringing in this new hope, I do believe. This is that sturdy, steady king manifesting, having all the tools you need to bring this into your world. Magician. This is desire, willpower, being resourceful, showing skills and abilities. It's manifesting. What do you want your world to look like? That is what we were talking about here. He's bringing it into the fold. If you're wanting a King of Pentacles, someone reliable in your life, someone that is a balanced out boss, a balanced out partner, then this is the way you're bringing it into your world. You're like, okay, what type of characteristics? How do I improve myself? What do I do differently to stop attracting this and bring in somebody reliable, somebody steadfast, somebody that doesn't mind putting in the time and the effort and the work? Okay, tell me about this Five of Cups, please. This very easily could be you changing jobs. Okay, setting your boundaries up high, having higher standards, being careful where you're investing your money. This is that miser energy, that pulling it in close, keeping an eye on things going on around you. Okay, this is it can speak of this insecurity that this, and I feel for you, Aquarius. I think this is going to be a fast lived in security. I think you're going to regain your footing really fast with this Queen of Swords. You're going to remember your capabilities. You're going to remember who you are and your self-confidence and self-assuredness. And it's going to be like, you know what? I can't help it if you're a poor leader. I can't help it that you don't have the skills to take care of what needs to be taken care of. But I'm not going to continue investing in this situation. I'm not going to um, mm, I'm not going to allow this to continue being a part of my future. I'm putting my boundaries up. I'm going to be very guarded, and I'm going to look towards my future and what's the best thing for my future. If this is again with work, you very easily could be going into a new job, starting to put your applications out there, your resumes, refreshing your resume. Um, if this is a romantic situation and you're seeking out love, this is like taking a pause to reflect the characteristics that you're bringing into a romantic situation, or what you would desire in your partner, the type of personality that blends well with yours. Someone that's going to put forth the effort, that's going to actually be reliable, somebody steadfast, that you don't mind investing with, right? If you're dealing with a family situation, this can be a father type figure that is, leads in for heartbreak for whatever reason. Something's going to happen. And, it's like this isn't the desired outcome I wanted. It's going to take the wind out of your sails. And it's going to be like, I understand that's the truth, but man, I it's always more complicated when it is family because it's harder to cut them out of your life, right? But you need to do what's best for you. Um, but you're manifesting in, putting up these stronger boundaries, recreating your world the way you want it to look. And if that includes your home environment and your family environment, doing things, taking a different approach, getting this new initiative of, aha, maybe if I try doing it this way. All right. Let's get a couple of oracles for you guys. You've got this. You can do it, Aquarius. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Okay, this is talking about going back to source, God, universe, however it works for you. Meditation, prayer, taking that time out, making sure that you're recharging your batteries with some self care, taking that hot bath, getting a weekend away, however, which way it works for you. Okay, this is you've got this. I'm not seeing. I mean, it's going to be painful and it's going to hurt. It's going to really suck for a little bit, and it's going to be like, okay, it's time for me to improve my world. How do I want to see my world? What do I want my world to look like? Because you're restructuring and you're getting it together this time and you're doing it different. All right, I love you guys. Make great choices for you. Be healthy. Be happy. Enjoy your October. Ta ta.